And we take a deeper look. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday morning. It's July 9th. I'm Katrina Smith, Boilermaker Road Race Eve. And this morning, the kids running the race. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center with Boilermaker Weekend Forecast. It's the 8th, isn't it?
Yes. And
You started out great.
You know, it's been a while since we were in the morning show together, so it's getting back to the routine at least a little bit. We're starting out today with nice weather, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. In fact, a live look in Oneonta, looking at sunshine, a mixture of some clouds moving in as well, but the humidity will be not as humid as the past couple of days. Live look at Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. We are dry across central New York, and for the first time in a while, we're going to be saying not, if any, pop-up showers and storms today. We're going to be mostly dry across the area. Temperatures already in the low 70s. Dew point again slightly lower than the past couple of days. Our headlines, again, slightly less humid for today, remaining mostly dry, and we are closely monitoring rainfall for the Boilermaker. A lot of complicated moving parts with the forecast for tomorrow. I'll give you the latest information on what to expect for rainfall tomorrow coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. But as Eric said, a dry...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, happy Saturday, and a very nice start to the day with temperatures already in the upper 60s to low 70s with just some noticeable humidity across the area. In fact, here's a look across the central New York area on the New York State Mesonet cameras. And again, blue skies, a few clouds mixing in, but again, a very nice and pleasant start to the day today. Things are quiet on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. And for today, we're looking to see mostly quiet conditions with any pop-up showers looking to stay generally outside of central New York, with only a few possible south of the area in the Catskill region. In fact, our forecast for today, again, partly sunny skies, temperatures warming up into the upper 70s to low 80s. Our concern in our forecast for the near term is going to be the rain and storms developing for Sunday. With this very complicated setup, and because of that, we're not looking at completely dry conditions, but with scattered showers arriving in the afternoon to evening, we're wondering how soon some of those showers can develop and if that will impact the Boilermaker race, if that. Again, though, if you're going out to do some mowing or yard work today, perfect day to do it today, for the morning hours, possibly for tomorrow and maybe for Monday, as not everyone will see rain showers as a low pressure departs to the west. But you can see right here, things are quiet on the bigger picture, a ridge of high pressure across central New York. This is what we are monitoring for tomorrow. There are three moving pieces, very complex setup. We have a trough, a low pressure. It's just an absolute mess to try to forecast exactly when the rain will arrive. As you can see here, this is not uniform. So rain showers in the north, heavier showers to the south. This will continue to split. But again, we are monitoring exactly when rain showers develop for tomorrow. So again, today, highs reaching the upper 70s to low 80s. Quiet weather, increasing clouds tonight. Temperatures down into the upper 50s to low 60s. 6 a.m. tomorrow. Cloud cover plays an important role in determining if we do see any showers in the morning. And for the most part, one of the models we have right here that we're showing right now is showing dry conditions for the morning. However, scattered showers do develop as we approach the afternoon and the evening. And again, we just can't determine the timing or arrival of this just yet. A lot of our models are still inconsistent with that timing. Still, though, scattered showers will continue into early Monday morning, lasting throughout the day Monday afternoon before things gradually dry out as we approach Tuesday. So again, today, high of 83 degrees, dry conditions. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low of 61 degrees. And our 7-day forecast. We're still monitoring the arrival of rain showers for Sunday. Our biggest concern is going to be lightning. There is instability, and that we'll continue to monitor for tomorrow morning. Scattered showers on Monday, and as well as dry conditions expected for Tuesday and most of Wednesday. And our trivia question, how many people are participating in this year's Boilermaker?
Well, gee, I should know that, but, you know, you're being tricky because there's, you know, the different caps. Let's say 12,000.
12,000? On the money, 12,000. I think
Yes.
in 2019 there was 19,000. I
Yep.
think they said it was 2 packs, so they brought the number down a little bit too. So 12,000 overall participating in this year's event.
Yeah, you were tricky. I was trying to think of the caps, and then I was like, oh, he means everyone total. Thank you,
all-
Eric.
everyone, yep.
All right, well, with rising temperatures across... Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend. Today, I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center. This is his second Boilermaker that he's forecasting for. And last year was pretty easy. It was
Very
nice,
easy.
calm weather. This year, we're going to be keeping our eye on you. You're going to be keeping your eye on the sky because we've got some unsettled weather for Sunday.
Yeah, and the timing and the arrival of this rain is very difficult. We got a lot of moving parts for tomorrow, but we can say is, at least for the start of the race, it should be dry with mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. The concern grows as the race moves on between 10 a.m. and around noontime, as some showers and storms are possible. The data we have right now looks to have some of the rain hold off until the afternoon. If you're attending any of the after parties, it might look to be a washout, mainly due to heavy downpours possible. But again, we're just monitoring how soon these showers develop because there is a potential for lightning, and that's our biggest concern. Rainfall, not too big of a concern. But also, we're monitoring smoke, and for now, smoke levels will be low, if not non-existent, for Boilermaker Sunday, so air quality not a concern if you are participating. But back to the near term, again, things are quiet on the radar for now. Temperatures in the 70s right now, warming up into the upper 70s to low 80s by this afternoon with dry weather. Again, we're going into more detail on the weather expected for tomorrow coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. The state agriculture...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. A beautiful start to your Saturday as temperatures are already in the low 70s with blue skies across central New York. In fact, here's a live view of downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Similar story, blue skies, very nice conditions this morning. Humidity will not be as high as the past several days. Still noticeable, though, not completely comfortable. But things are dry on a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, and aside from an isolated shower or downpour south and outside of our area in the Catskills, most of central New York should remain entirely dry throughout the day today. And in fact, highs reaching the upper 70s to low 80s. Again, noticeable humidity, not too bad, but looking to see plenty of sunshine for today. The forecast turns uncertain even though we're 24 hours away tomorrow, with rain and storms developing as a complex system of 3 moving parts move into central New York. And that will cause the timing or arrival of the rain showers to be somewhat uncertain. In fact, here's a look, the general idea of the start time of the rain. Still starting out dry for the morning, but scattered showers and a few downpours with lightning possible will arrive by the late morning to early afternoon. But still, even this timing right here is uncertain. We'll give at least more detailed information as we arrive at the early morning hours tomorrow. But still, again, at this point right now, things are still uncertain regarding the timing and arrival of those rain showers. Regardless, rain showers are expected for Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. You can see some of these showers to the west right now. However, currently, things are quiet and dry across central New York. So, to our skycast, temperatures today warming up into the upper 70s to low 80s. Some high clouds move in as we head into the evening. More clouds move in overnight tonight. And then the timing of rain showers for tomorrow, 6 a.m. still looking dry, 7 to 8 a.m. still looking dry, a stray shower or two possible. But as we approach the late morning to early afternoon, lots of instability and lots of moisture in the atmosphere could make way for some heavier scattered downpours. Doesn't mean we're going to be seeing downpours 100% definitely for the Utica area, but these showers will continue to move through the area as we approach Sunday evening and early Monday morning. Scattered showers for Monday afternoon, and then things will gradually dry out as we approach Tuesday. So recap for today, high of 83 degrees, dry conditions tonight, increasing clouds, a low of 61 degrees, and our 7-day forecast. We see dry weather return for Tuesday and Wednesday by next week, but scattered showers do return once more as we approach Thursday and Friday. And our trivia question, how many runners participated in the first ever Boilermaker?
I have a very strong hunch that it's something that ends in 76.
I have a feeling you might be right.
Yeah. So let's see. Maybe it's B, 476. Maybe it's A too.
A little higher.
Okay. It can't always be C, so it's got to be D, 876.
There you go, 876.
How about that? You guys like to see the inner workings of the mind there?
Yeah, I think you're figuring out how I'm doing these trivia questions now. You're getting smarter.
You just coach me through them now, so because you just can't, you don't want to see me lose.
Try to play mind games.
All morning, every morning, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much, Eric. Well, one mother is...
I'm Ben Kinney. Thank you for joining us. Here's what's making news tonight in your neighborhood. Tomorrow is Boilermaker Sunday, but it's also a Storm Tracker 2 alert day with a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms, possibly during the race. Let's head over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage. He's been tracking it all night, and of course we hear it on the NOAA weather alerts when thunder roars go indoors, but what happens with the Boilermaker? We have tens of thousands of people.
So the policy they have right now, this is from the race director himself, is he states that if there's any lightning within the 9.3 mile radius, they will either delay or postpone it at least until 30 minutes after the last lightning strike. So that's their policy. We're not in control of the race and whether it starts or stops, but we're letting you guys know to be prepared in case an isolated storm does develop. We made it an alert day. Not to cause panic, just to let you guys know there's potential and just to keep you guys weather aware throughout the day tomorrow, because the main concern has turned to more so heavier rainfall, especially south and east of the Utica area. So here's a live look at the radar. Things are quiet now. To the west, we are noticing some showers develop. At this point, most of them look to stay outside of our area for overnight tonight, and we'll continue to monitor the arrival time of the showers for tomorrow. We do have a flood watch in effect for Otsego and Chenango counties, as well as Montgomery County, for tomorrow until 12 a.m. due to the potential, again, of isolated storms producing locally heavy rainfall and flash flooding concerns. And of course, temperatures are still mild this evening in the low 70s, dew points in the low 60s, so a little bit less humid. Our headlines again, mostly dry tonight. We are tracking the arrival time of rain tomorrow. We won't know for sure until we see those showers arrive on the radar as we head into early tomorrow morning. And there is a low severe weather risk tomorrow afternoon for most of central New York. But again, tonight, increasing clouds, lows down into the low 60s. We are tracking what to expect for tomorrow, the arrival time of showers and storms, and any updates to our Boilermaker forecast coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you very much, Eric. We have
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. We have upgraded tomorrow to a Storm Tracker 2 alert day due to the potential of some areas, especially south and east of Utica, that have seen heavy rain recently, could see more potential for localized flash flooding. We'll go into more detail in just a minute. First, though, here's a live view of downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Quiet conditions across the Mohawk Valley. And things are dry on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. However, to the west, we are observing some rain showers beginning to arrive. A very single stray shower just to the west of Kingston in the Catskills. But again, the central New York region continues to remain dry. An update to the Boilermaker forecast from latest info we've got in the past several hours. Mostly cloudy skies for the start. Sunshine could peek out, and that's going to be a concern if it comes to the possibility of lightning. Light rain is also possible. Some of our models are hinting at that, but there's no real defined front with this system, so we can't give you a set time on the arrival of rain showers. But regardless, rain chances do increase as we approach 10, 11, and around noontime, so be prepared for the possibility of a stray shower or storm, and that storm or shower could produce lightning along with it. So our headlines, or at least our updates for this evening. The most likely outcome is these storms hold off until the early afternoon. This is what we're hoping for, that the race remains entirely dry as there still is an off chance of an isolated storm that could develop ahead of these rain showers and storms. And our primary concern with this is going to be lightning, especially with that many people outside at one time. So, very complicated setup. I'll explain it very briefly. We have this stationary front to the east and a cold front arriving to the west. Now, these are arriving in two different directions, and this will sort of squeeze all the moisture out of the atmosphere. And the exact positioning of where the heavier rainfall is likely to form is in this yellow circled area where the stationary front will position itself, because we have very high moisture in the atmosphere. And with that, as storms move very slowly, there's a chance for very extended downpours in some areas, especially, again, south and east of Utica. Notice Cooperstown, Norwich, Otsego County, Chenango County, some of the areas out towards Albany. They're at a risk a level 3 out of 4 for locally heavy rainfall, and some of this could produce localized flash flooding. So that's our concern as we approach tomorrow afternoon. So the timing of this right now, again, this is the most likely outcome. 6 a.m. looking dry, maybe some light drizzle in the morning, but again, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. As we approach the afternoon, the disorganized frontal system moves in from the west. It'll start to transfer some of those rain showers, the energy from the cold front to the west, out to the stationary front. Notice that right here, and there it goes. Then it moves its way out to the east. And what we want to have happen is for that transfer to happen very quickly. If it does, then the flooding risk is low, but the risk is there. I'll let you guys know about the possibility of that. After that, though, a few scattered showers and storms linger on in early Monday morning, and Monday generally unsettled with disorganized scattered showers and storms before we gradually dry out as we approach Tuesday morning. And on top of that, too, most, if not all, of central New York is at a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather, a chance for some gusty winds and hail. But again, our primary concern with people outside for the Boilermaker tomorrow is going to be lightning. So recap for tonight, low 61 degrees, increasing clouds tomorrow, a high of 77 with some storms developing throughout the day. And our 7-day forecast, scattered showers on Monday. We dry out for Tuesday and Wednesday, highs in the mid-80s. As we approach the end of the week, we return to more scattered showers and storms by Thursday and Friday.